Talk about, community responsibility.
Right.
Mac's out there clearing trails and...
Yeah, we talked about that on, during the filming the vlog, where I'm not looking for an attaboy. Nobody knows I do that crap.
Right.
They don't know I do that.
Right, except for the few 100,000 that see this.
Right, except the few 100,000 that see this.
He's not bragging, but...
No. It's very fulfilling, and I like to enjoy the fruits of my labor because that's my playground.
Yeah.
It's like I own that property without owning it.
Right.
And it's not going to go away, so why not just maintain it? Because I do a lot of activities out there. It's a very easy escape. It's across the street for me.
Yeah.
And I got this beautiful chunk of land where I could ride my golf cart, I could go for a run, I could ride my dirt bike, I could go bird watching, I could do all that stuff directly across the street. So why not maintain it and keep it clean? And I told you, I go out at night too with the golf cart. I go out with Cyan and we'll spot, we'll take a flashlight with all of the lumens. Yeah, and we'll see all of the wildlife out there, which is pretty cool too. Yeah.
Okay, so this is just really more of an extension of your whole coronation thing.
Yep,
since the
100%.
Coronavirus hit. You not just maximize your house, but just everything around you.
Yeah.
Even in suburbia.
Yeah. Because I had that thing called time.
Yeah.
What do you do with time?
Which you didn't have before.
When you've never had time.
Right.
People actually waste time. They sit on the couch watching TV with a bag of chips and a rack of beer.
Right.
They actually waste time. When you don't have time, it's like anything else. You appreciate it much more. Like, my analogy of meeting Rebecca, it's like when you eat cardboard flavored bread and cabbage for a lifetime, and then all of a sudden you have bacon wrapped filet mignon. It's like, oh my God, this is the best thing ever.
Exactly.
Exactly. So having no time, none, seconds during the day when people say, hey, can you take a phone call? It's like, please make an appointment with me. I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. I'm not trying to sound like I've got that much shit going on, but I have that much shit going on.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you have time. It's, man, I'm going to use every second of this time to better myself, to better my community, to better my family, to improve my way of life.
Right. Well, for so many years, you had this professional life, which was taking you all over the country, right? Doing courses, and you're lugging a ton of gear.
Yep.
Firearms,
Yep.
rifles,
Yep.
pistols, going across country. And so, just the airport is a process for the average person.
Right.
When you add and you like to be there early, so you're rising early, you're going out of town, you've got to find hotels, you do the course, you're working out while you're out there, you're hurrying back. But then chores are piling up. You're away from your bride. You can't see your kids. And so you find all of a sudden the world shuts down in 2020.
Yep.
And Mac's like, I don't know how to feel about this. It's like mixed emotions. Your mother-in-law going off a cliff in your Cadillac. It's like, how do I feel about this for you? You don't want a virus to obviously ravage the world, but at the same time, your life is turned around.
Man, as soon as it happened, like everybody, you have that aw shit moment. It's like, and you have to ponder, well, what do I do now? I had that just like but mine lasted about 5 seconds. And then I was like, yeah! Oh my God! I can't believe it!
Right.
Please let this last.
Right.
Not to sound bleak or anything,
No.
but I wanted it to last.
Yeah.
It was the best vacation I ever had. So we were locked down for, lockdown for, I guess, 2 months.
Yeah.
Ish, something like that, 2 months-ish. Best vacation I ever had. Spending it with my bride, not leaving home. I'd have to leave home to get beer, or... pretty soon it became supplies to make beer.
Yes, right. I remember that.
Yeah, because it was like, well, the more you can do, the less you have to depend on others to do it for you.
Right.
So instead of going out and buying beer, let me make a couple batches. And man, it turned out good.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's when because you were going to a buddy's gym, right? And you were working with people there, and so this is when you started to build your home gym, which is now world famous. Everybody knows about your home gym there.
At Driveway Gym.
And in fact, you relocated to the upstairs here in your house, which is where we're doing the podcast now. And of course, for you and I, that kind of amped up things as well, because we started the Keep the Blaze Alive coaching squad.
Yep, on Patreon.
So it was a way for Mac to do things business-wise and not have to leave his home. And so that was great. And that's been over a year and a half that we've been doing that. And now we started the vlog. And so now we're just at this place where it's like, okay, you know, let's continue to maximize every single bit of opportunity that we have.